Okay, family. I know I got cut off again for some reason. The random hotspot that should be available to anybody that's having Wi-Fi problems with Xfinity suddenly decided it was going to disconnect while I'm waiting for the other one to have maintenance. So I apologize. This will be the part three to finish this out. Probably went too long already. I'm on my hotspot on my cell phone now. So hopefully I can finish this out. But all I'm going to say in closing, is we must be more diligent with who we trust and who we're interacting with. We must be more aware of those who are leading us in a path that is not in the proper way to the Most High. That's why we always must to seek this. People are very confused now because there's a lot of people out here claiming to be the Bantu awakening, claiming to be, all these different things, claiming they know stuff about Africa. They have a lot of knowledge, but that doesn't mean that their spirit is the same as the Most High's. That's the problem. You need to check that because we didn't do this before, and this is the problem we're running into because now, because most of us never knew we never knew any of this stuff. It's all new to us. It's like, whoa, we didn't know, we were all stuck in what we believed in, not realizing that there was another issue going on. And see, the fallen ones are going to continue to fight that because they don't want this to come. They don't want our people to have Kintwadi. So they're going to use whatever means they can to run interference because they want to continue their Game of Thrones. They want to be the dominant above the Most High's kingdom for eternity. They want to feel that they think they have the time, all the time in the world on their side, like they sang in the movie. Time is on my side. You remember that movie, The Fallen? But now the time is not on their side, as they now start to see, because the Most High is in the process of transitioning Himself back into this earth and taking them out of it. That's why they made all these movies about and they're talking about we need to run to Mars and we need to get out of here and because they're trying to run away from the Most High, but they can't run. They're trying to stop Him, but they can't stop Him. And we didn't know that we were all part of this whole connection of being chosen, that we didn't know the scriptures weren't completely done. We were continuing to believe our pastors and everything that was happening and how the world was seen as the way it is, not realizing that we are in the days of Noah already, and we and the people who don't see what we're talking about are the seed of Cain deceived. And that's the whole concept. Those of us in this Bantu awakening, this Bantu too, the Bena Congo, you're going to be claiming the Bantu Bendrilla, or you want to just claim Bakongo, or whatever you're claiming, it's like, wait a minute. We're the 12 tribes. We're the 12 kingdoms. We're the people of the book. And we didn't know this, that we had gone into a captivity, and the world doesn't know this, but see, now they will soon know. And we're waiting on Jesus, and we're waiting on Allah, and all whatever, or Buddha, whatever you want to say you're believing in. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Wow. Okay. All these religions belong to Nimrod, and we didn't even know who that was, and we didn't know whoever Tammuz was. All these different things we didn't know that everybody was being played in how they were reading the Bible, and it was the old covenant. Now this is the new covenant, and they never really stopped. That's the whole problem. And see, even the whole the supper with the Messiah is all wrong. How he really interacted with his Abafuni disciples. How everything's been changed. And see, you've been born into this change, and it's like all the knowledge you've been made to think you had is all messed up. But then the world's trying to convince you, no, you're messed up. You have it. You're crazy. You're this. You're that. And that was the whole point of them keeping their. And then those who really knew, they just intimidated them or bought them off or whatever they're trying to do to keep their mouth shut. And that's what's. And now the Most High said, well, then I'll use the people who aren't bought off, who can't open their mouths, who don't have to worry about this. You see. And that's what's going on. So anyway, this is going to be the part two to finish it out. Zola Quingy and Sambolono is always a Yabe Kong Twala, and continue to fight the good fight. And we're going to continue to do our best to help people come to the understanding, because they're going to continue to use whatever means they can to stop us. It's going to get intense. It's really going to get more intense, and they don't like us using their platforms to expose this. And the Most High is like, well, they don't have a choice. They can't say no to the Most High, and He's going to let continue things to happen the way He wants, His pleasure. And it's going to create friction, but it's going to continue to also grow with the fact that, we're going to expose this new Sanhedrin is not going to continue to be able to control the Most High, this kingdom no more. The Most High is going to expose it all. It's going to go back to the Bena Kongo, the Bena Nzambe, the Bena Betu, and there's nothing they can do about it. Okay. All right. So anyways, Yahweh Kongo Kutwala, and I should have this uploaded hopefully by in the morning, because it's pretty late now, and I'll have to reset, but we'll see how it goes. I'll try to upload the first part, and then you'll see this part later. All right, and get to hallelujah.